Hello, friends. Hi, how are we today? I hope you're all doing well. I am doing fantastic. I am here for the week of July 22nd through 28th. Look, I've got my stuff together. Using the kit from the Prairie Planner. It is the last week in July. We are moving on to August. This is outstanding because it is currently January of 2025. I had hoped to be a little bit farther ahead with this plan with me than I am, but unfortunately, I was sick. Still am. I don't know if you can hear it. Um, Trying to get better, but it's been a struggle, I will say. The end diagnosis was pneumonia, bronchitis, and a sinus infection. They queried RSV, but I don't know. Um, I'm using this kit. I believe it's called Gamer. What is it? Yeah, Gamer, from the Prairie Planner. I'm not sure if she still has it available into her shop, but definitely a cute kit. I used it because it was a really low key week. You'll see on Tuesday, I literally have nothing to plan. Not a thing. Like a couple of things, but not really a thing. I was really excited. I didn't have to use any of the girls. You guys know that I really don't like girls on my spread. Um, so I was excited I was able to avoid that. I did have to do like a hand with nail polish on, but I think it looked cute enough that I could make it work. There are several new people here, so welcome, welcome. I have a planning style. I've been planning since 2016. I've been in the community that long. It has been nearly a decade. That's wild to me. Um, but I don't know if you guys can hear that. Whenever I'm taking a deep breath in, I'm still wheezing. It's like audible. I honestly thought I was okay to do this plan with me, but I am absolutely 1000% like pausing every 2 seconds to cough. So I am sorry if it seems a little bit choppy. So for those who are new here, I usually lay out my kits in two different ways. I either do straight across in the middle because I think it's a good division of the day, or I do a scatter. I typically do the middle when I'm unfamiliar with the kit, or if I have a lot going on in a week and I just know that it's good setup. I'll do scatter when I'm doing a little bit more whimsical. Now, if you go to my last plan with me, which was July 15th through 21st, that is also a Prairie Planner kit, and it is straight across, and you can see it's a little bit more whimsical. It's definitely a more full spread, and I can absolutely link that in the iCard up above. But I had done two straight across weeks before this, so I felt like I needed to scatter my boxes. Sometimes I'll use all four headers. Sometimes, like in the case of this kit, I will use two. And typically, when I do a scatter of my boxes, I am only using two headers. So there's that. In my sidebar, it's a bit of a redundant sidebar because obviously I'm just memory keeping, but some of the stuff I am memory keeping is, meals. And the one thing I will say is I go back and I look at those meals because I get so stuck in a rut with meals. So I am very, very, very glad that I have those options to be able to do that. This week, just as an extension of last week, I continued reading the Discovery of Witches series. So I'm reading the Book of Life, which is the second in the series this week. It was really nice. I'm so glad that I got to, that I get to read these books. It's like my comfort read. I read them once a year. So I had bought Blackbird Oracle, which is the new Deborah Harkness book, and I went ahead and I read that in a couple of weeks here, somewhere in my planner, possibly next week. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, 2 weeks from this one. So, the good news is that because I've been sick, I haven't been able to do a voiceover, but I have been able to plan. So hopefully I can get these videos out to you sooner rather than later. I'm so sick of only one video a week or only a couple of videos a week. I just want to get caught up, and thankfully I've got a lot planned and I feel like I'm doing okay in this voiceover. But let me know in the comments down below if you've been getting sick or you have that cold that everybody seems to have. I held off for a solid month before seeking medical attention. Turns out that was to my detriment, but I am on the mend now, like I said. So I'm just adding in the date covers, and then I think I'll do my sidebar. Did I just do my sidebar? Maybe. Yeah, I did just do my sidebar. So that's cool because then we'll get into the day by day, which is really nice. I love the colors in this kit. I thought it was kind of a really nice break in like summer kits. I don't know. You know me, I just don't love summer kits. They're not my favorite. Also, probably one of the reasons why this is the hardest like bulk of time for me to plan, just because like I don't love summer kits. Anyway, I started my Monday with a day extender. It was the busiest day of the week, and I was so excited because I finished a full sheet of day extenders. I love finishing stuff. If you're here, if you go over to my Instagram, you can see I usually keep in my highlights how many sheets, like in a quarter, when I'm pulling stickers, I'll note how many sheets that I've used up. That's like my favorite thing in the world because like I bought this stuff, I should be using it. So anyway, let me get to it. On Monday, I worked in the office. I used a Fox and Pip icon for that. And then I did the kitty litter, which I don't normally do, so that's why I had to mark it. And then I did laundry. Those two icons are from the kit. I also, my husband started a landscaping project in our backyard this day. So I just used the home icon for that. Then I used a emoji to note that he tackled weeds in the yard today. Then at the office, I was productive but crying. I did have angry calls with my dad's girlfriend in regards to a trip he wanted to take to Bolivia. You'll see later this week, he has been hospitalized because he had a heart attack. So he wasn't going to Bolivia, but I understand why she was upset. I got home and I took over doing the weeding just because he had been doing it all day. And then my husband and I had just drinks out on our patio and discussed the drama. Then on Tuesday, I worked from home and I was really salty still about my dad's stuff. So I didn't mark anything else for the rest of the day. And I am actually going to write in what I was upset about in my planner, but I'm going to keep that private for now. Then on Wednesday, my little guy was sick. He was home. So I did daycare drop off for my big guy. And then we went to Sobeys after doing a 7.33 kilometer walk. He had fallen asleep on the walk home. So I was like, you know what? I had better go ahead and just get some steps in on the day. So the shopping bag is from the kit, and then the shoe that I marked the walk with is also from the kit. And then I also took a nap on this day. When my kid gets sick, he doesn't sleep. So I took a nap. That's also from the kit. And then the nap lettering is from Magical Sticker Co., whom is in LA. I hope she's okay. I don't know her exact location, so I hope she's okay. And then I called my dad on this day, and we had another lengthy discussion. Then moving on to Thursday. On Thursday, I was up at 3:30 in the morning with my kid. It was awful. I did daycare drop-off, and then I was, my kid was feeling better this day, so he went back. He wasn't like he had a fever. He just wasn't feeling good for a couple days. So then I used an emoji to note that I budgeted on this day. I love budgeting. Makes my heart very happy. Then I did the kids' laundry, another icon from the kit. And then I used a Fox and Pip icon. I changed the kids' sheets on this day. And then I had an online order that I placed from Sephora. I just run out of my Super Goop and a couple of other things, so I placed an online order. And then my Bath & Body Works order that I had placed the week before arrived. And you probably can't tell, but that emoji is Bath & Body Works. And then that evening, another emoji. It was a nightmare bedtime with my kids. Hated it. Every last bit of it was awful. Friday, daycare drop-off day. My kiddo had a tantrum in the morning. I know what causes them now, so we're working on it. And then it was so bad that I ordered Tim's to my home, which I rarely do, and I had quickly stopped by Sobeys for whatever I needed for the day. Then I had Happy Mail from the Prairie Planner on this day, and in the evening, my little guy had soccer. So that was nice. On Saturday, I was determined to have a better day. So I baked some cookies in the morning. Then I packed up the kids and I took the bus, train, and Subway with the boys. The bake cookie script is from Magical Sticker Co. and the baking is from Paper and Milk Maru. Packing is from the Coffee Monsters Co. and the car is from the kit. Then we visited with my dad. I used another Maru to mark that. From 9:50 till 11:30. He didn't have the energy for much more than that. But the kids were really well behaved and my dad really enjoyed it. It seemed to really perk him up. So I'm glad that we went. Then we came home. I used an emoji for that. And my kids were just really grumpy. They hadn't napped. It was a really long day. Really far to travel with them on the train. I'm glad I did it. But it was really, like, it was a big workout for us. Then that evening after they went to bed, I just played with my stickers for a really long time. On Sunday, another rough night with my kiddo, just rough night. And I woke up with a migraine. There was no getting around it, so I said, why don't we just go to the zoo? So we went to the zoo that day from 8:30 in the morning till 1:30, which was a longer time. Normally my kids only last for 2 hours. That migraine script, by the way, is from Sweetie Sticker Co. The polar bear is from the Prairie Planner. And there is a splash pad at the zoo. It's only open in summer, and we ended up at the splash pad, and the kids had a blast. My migraine went away. I was really happy that we went. We met up with our friends at the zoo, and we had lunch with them, which was really nice. And then I had drinks with my husband that night, just on our new patio that he had done. And then I put my big guy to bed. Normally I've been putting my little guy to bed, but I put my big guy to bed. So it was really nice. And that was the week. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Toodles.